Dun, 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 dun. Ow. Yay, I'm back with a new How to Make Littlest Pet Shop Clothes video. Oh, how'd you like my totally epic entrance? How'd you like it? I think you have gotten a fact about me from that lovely entrance. I am extremely weird. Oh yeah, oh shadow. Oh, time to be serious. I can't take it anymore. Okay, I'm done now. Okay, sorry, let's move on now. For my first category, I will be doing headwear. This category includes bows, earrings, like my shiny ones that I'm trying to make shine to the camera, and like this kind of thing, I don't know, barrette, I guess. Yeah, let's just call it that and move on. So, bring you my first example! For hair pieces or bows, you can use buttons like the one that's on this pet that I found at Hobby Lobby. There were 3 of them in the pack that I got, and I used nail clippers to clip off the back of the button, and I stuck it on with some sticky tack, as you can see from behind. Another option for bows is to make them like the one my LPS was wearing in my last How to Make LPS Clothes video. That video was terrible. I don't know why everyone was watching it. But that's beside the point. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I make my LPS's bows. Dun, dun, dun! I think she's broken. I guess I'll take over from here then. Here's a list of the materials you will need. The center I will be using for my bow will be this little white fabric rose. I bought a whole bag of them in all different colors from Walmart. I'm using some light gray ribbon. And of course my trusty standard sewing needle and white thread. Enough of my materials, let's get making a bow! Start by looping your ribbon into a breast cancer symbol. Then take the top and push it into the middle. It should look like this. Here's the back, and here's the front. Now cut the ribbon. Don't let go of the center, or else it'll just turn into another piece of ribbon. Next, push your needle up through the back of the bow. Then continue to do a simple up and down stitch all the way across the bow. Next, pull the thread nice and tight so that it pinches the middle of the bow. Now, start wrapping some of your thread from the needle around the center of the bow, making sure to keep it nice and tight so you give it that pinch in the middle to make it a bow. Once you're satisfied with how your bow looks from the front, go to the back and push the needle underneath all the thread you wound around the bow. Pull the needle through until you get this big loop here. Put the needle through that loop and pull tight. Repeat a few times to make sure that the bow is secure. Once you've done 2 or 3 of these knots, cut off the remaining thread. Now pull down these pieces of ribbon that are coming off the bow, and I'm at the front now. These are called tails, by the way. These pieces of ribbon that I'm talking about. Pull them downward so that you can get a better look at these pretty loops. Now, cut your tails at an angle with the longest end pointing out. You can make the tails on your bow longer or shorter, depending on what you want out of the bow. This center seems a little too big. Instead of using a flower, like I was doing, you can use a button, a bead, or even just another little bow or a strip of ribbon around the middle. I'm going to use this bead. That's better. Now that I've glued down my center, I just have to let it dry. Here's one that I made earlier with a similar bead. To put this bow on your pet, all you gotta do is put some sticky tack or whatever adhesive you prefer on the back and press it onto the area where you want the bow to be. Then, enjoy! You can add a stick-on rhinestone as an earring, add a necklace. I learned how to do my necklaces from Awesome Possum Productions. Now your LPS is ready to rock the spotlight in a great new outfit. If you aren't one for sewing, there's a bow for you too. Say hello to my no-sew ribbon bow and duct tape bow. Oh, by the way, guys, I first saw an LPS duct tape bow made by LPS Pad Show Productions, I think. Yeah, that was her name. Anyway, let's show you how to make the ribbon bow. Once again, here's a list of the materials you'll need. To make this bow, take your small piece of ribbon and fold it into a rectangle, like a long rectangle thing. Now take your rubber band and wrap it around the ribbon as if you were securing it in your hair or something. And now your little bow is complete. Oh, it's gone away from me. What? It's that simple? Yes, it's very simple and easy. Oh, and just a side note, remember when you're making this to let the edges of the ribbon overlap each other when you're folding it into a rectangle. Here's what your piece of ribbon will look like when you're folding it from the back. Let them overlap a good bit. If you don't let the edges overlap, then they will be popping up in the middle of your video. Like this. Yikes. That's not very good now, is it? Just make sure to keep that in mind when you're making this bow. Now onto the duct tape bow. I'm gonna skip the list, seeing as the only materials you will need are duct tape and some scissors, so here we go! Oh, by the way, as I said earlier, I first learned about this idea from LPS Pad Show Productions. Start by taking a piece of duct tape and folding it in half so that none of the sticky side is showing. Oh, and I would suggest folding from the crease up so that you don't get a bubble over the crease. What I mean like a bubble is like this, where it's just got creases all in it. That's why you start from the crease, so that the crease of your duct tape looks real nice and smooth. Okay, moving on from folding it. Now you cut a rectangle shape about as tall as you want the bow to be. piece that I'm using is less than an inch, I'm guessing. But it is only an educated guesstimate. By the way, a guesstimate is a cross between a guess and an estimate. So, 2 guesses at once! Now, pinch the middle of your doodle bobber. Or just fold it into a W shape. Now take a thin strip of duct tape and wrap it around where you want the center of your bow to be. Now this bow looks really flat. So take your edges here and pull them out into a fan shape. Yay! And now it's looking much more like a bow. Now you can take sticky tack or your preferred adhesive and stick it on. Yay! How pretty! Oh, I look fabulous! I need to cut down on the weird. What exactly are you doing? Oh, Lola, I was just filling in for you. Cut the talk and stop hogging my camera. Okay, going. Bye, guys. That's what I thought. My friend showed you how to make some really cute bows. But she forgot to mention that you can make bows out of clay like my friend Treetoptrinity. They look pretty good too. And by pretty good, I mean super epic, awesome, amazing. Oh wait, that's Rainbow Dash's. Derp! Anyway, since we're on the topic of clay, thanks a bunch, Trinity! Ooh, let me just go change clothes. Ooh, Rose, take a nap. Oh, not the necklace. Must have the necklace. Yay! Big thank yous to Zack. Ooh, and here's a little present for Zack. Okay, I need to go fangirl for a moment. Okay, I'm done fangirling now. Thank you for watching part 1 of my How to Make Littlest Pet Shop Clothes. That's right! It's a series! Again, yays of infinity. I'll see you guys next time. Please comment, rate, or hit that pretty red subscribe button and become a stalker, so you can be one of the first to know when I release part 2. Necklaces. Yaysies! So see you guys later. Wolf Shadow 14, out.